teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
On the double.
Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Dump off, caught by the running back. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 47.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Spartans are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn the 1st set of downs.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Spartans have 1st and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Is that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks an open space. Goes out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Second down and goal now for this offense. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Kelly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run it. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. A running play gives the offense fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is brought down. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The defense with more pre-snap movement. As the first down is still going. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First and goal, handoff. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver's got it. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Just time enough for one more play in the half. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Spartans will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets into space at the 50. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, Try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
Nowhere to run at the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. Snags a good throw. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Hit as he throws it deep. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the pump will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida, to put them on top now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on a two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Michigan State, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sparty.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. They try a gamble there, but that was almost intercepted. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Gives it to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. the receiver. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And there's the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that pass ball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. 4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then
Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. He finds his tight end for the catch. He'll run it into the end zone for the 2-point try to build the lead up to 7. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. And see if they can duplicate that magic here. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw. The catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing second and goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important during the final minutes. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Defense showing blitz here. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Michigan State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it? Or do you go for the lead?
And now a crucial PAT attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So here we go. This will be a 51-yard field goal attempt to win the game. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Florida. And jump on top out here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit.